too close for comfort that time. Grounded back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So stepping in, Andrew Knapp, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Corey Seager. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 18 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Merrifield.
In now, Whit Merrifield. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, number 5. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cespedes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Evan Longoria.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now in the box, Sean Murphy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. This is skied out toward right. On the move is DeShields. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he takes a called strike 2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're up 2-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
And he lays off there 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. DeShields is there. One down.
Now batting, first baseman. Yulieski
Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a flare hit toward right. DeShields moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 4.
Digging in now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That tails back over, strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a line drive. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Casey standing in, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Matt, I like the last two pitches, a changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their...
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
Number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Number 5. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Sean Murphy.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Royals.
Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 strike pitches chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit to first. Gurriel brings it in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Gurriel is over to take a look at it.
Oh, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for. Ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second, and he is in there.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Springer.
George Springer is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second, and he's safe.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Domingo Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 52, Yoenis.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Royals. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now in the box, Delino DeShields. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Knapp rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and he will beat the tag. It's safe at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third.
And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel picks it up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Third baseman number 8.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. A tag for 1. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 4-1 Rangers. In is the 3rd baseman Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hunter Green is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Texas.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. DeShields moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Back now from Kansas City, Missouri, as we get set to begin the top of the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for Texas.
First offering on its way.
Number 8.
Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right
Now
there.
batting,
The best ones have
designated
that
hitter,
late action that just
Jose
darts at the
Abreu.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Shot towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Garcia, but this will land out there just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Kelvin Herrera.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to right field. DeShields is there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Lays out and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mike Clevenger hangs win number 11 on his line. Brad Keller takes the tough luck loss after turning in 9 very well pitched innings. Kelvin Herrera hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.